Now, Nigeria has been many years ago. Okay, let us ask you, how old is Nigeria? How old is Nigeria? You understand? So let us reason as a human being. Tinubu is not the creator of our problem. Nigerians are the creator of their problems.
How, please?
How? Because many poor women, many poor men are giving birth when they didn't have money. Okay, look at look at poor side. Look at poor side. They don't have money, but in the next 3 years, they are giving birth to 7 million children. Okay, as a poor woman, as a poor man, you don't have money and you are giving birth to children. Now, what you need to take care of your children?
But today in Nigeria, even singles, bachelors are finding it difficult to take care of themselves. What can you say about that? People who are not married, who don't have their own family, because they don't have even money to take care for themselves, let alone, of course, running a family.
Let me help you, sir. Let me help you. You see, that question you asked, this man has given you the answer to the population explosion we've been having in this country, where poor family, people, less privileged people, they're supposed to cut their coats according to their sizes. You see them giving birth to 5 children, 6 children, 7 children. Those children you are seeing now are the one you are referring to now. Because there will not be parental care for them. You don't give birth to children that you cannot train.
Now, let me ask you, is that the reason why a bag of rice is 90,000 now?
A bag of rice, what?
It's 90,000. Is those children the reason why a bag of rice is 90,000?
I expected that maybe you should come from an agricultural, agrarian state, right? Maybe your state now. How many bag of rice are you producing in your state? How many bag of rice are you producing? What are you putting on the table for the government to sustain on, for the masses to sustain on? You're creating population. So you are telling me a bag of rice is how much? Which one are you producing? Which one is your state producing? Imo State. Which one is my state producing? Osun State. So let's reason.
My father, 7 children.
It's not just waking up and blame game.
7 children, 8 children. It's not too much. Why not one children? Why 8 children, 9 children, 10 children, 11 children? Everywhere. Is it not too much?
These people don't know that Nigeria is a land that is fertile. Our men are fertile. And you know when you are fertile, you have no other choice than to reproduce. We are very good in the other room.
A poor man that have no money. 7 children.
But apart from what you are saying, what can you say about the inflation rate? About some companies leaving the shores of Nigeria? Is it because they have too many children that they're leaving the shores of Nigeria? Companies are folding. There is no power supply. So is it because of the overpopulation that is frustrating the effort of the government from producing dividends of democracy to citizens?
Can I say something? Okay, let us assume Nigerians are just 100 people. Nigerians are just 100 people. You know the president can come and bless 100 people. Now, when Nigeria is overpopulation, can the president look into our matter? Because our mothers they are poor and our fathers are poor, and one person is having 8 children, 9 children.
How do you know? How many children? How do you arrive at these statistics?
Because I went around Nigeria. I discovered that poor mothers and poor fathers, they are giving birth to their children. About 7 children, 8 children, 10 children in one single room. Is it not too much? They act and one poor man have 7 children. You are poor, you don't have money, and you are sexing your woman.
Now, if you are talking about overpopulation, China has the largest population, but they are taking care of their own children. Industrially, they are advanced. Technologically, they are ruling the world. So, how can you justify your claims that is as a result of population explosion, that is, of course, putting Nigeria on the path of retrogression, motionless and despair?
Agami, cut your suit according to your size. Nigeria does not have what is called food. The food Nigeria have available is not much. The human beings inside this nation, they are too much.
Too much that even China can feed her population and other rest of the world. So what do you mean?
Chinans are blessed.
Are blessed with what?
They are blessed with food and materials of their living. Don't compare Nigeria to China. China has been before Nigeria, and they have these blessings over here.
In 1990s, China were impoverished. Our population was impoverished, but they have to serve them. The government took deliberate decisions, attempts to revamp the economy, build stable power supply, create jobs, enabling the environment, and of course revolutionize their agriculture. So what is Nigerian government doing in that regard?
Yes, the president government is trying. Why don't you blame?
Are trying in what sense? In what area? In impoverishing the masses and causing more pain to the people.
I discovered that our president government, they are not the cause of our problem, but our past government, they are the cause of our problem.
You are being economical with the truth, trying to defend the indefensible. This government told us they have the capacity, they have understood the problems of Nigeria, and we fix it. Of course, we hit the ground running, but we are still waiting for them to move the ground, let alone running. It's quite unfortunate.
The problem on ground is more than 8 years. 8 years cannot solve our problem. Because Nigeria have plenty of problems, and the problem cannot be solved in the next 8 years because it's a problem that has been created many years ago. This problem has been before Mr. Tinubu come. Tinubu is our president. He is not the creator of the problem. Now let us ask your guy.
So he was meant to solve problem. That's why he came. Why is he holding the mandate of the people if he is irrelevant in solving their problem?
Remember, when problem is too much, it will take a long time to be settled.
That is not an excuse. Feeding the population of this country is not something that should be considered too much by any responsible government that is committed to the welfare of our citizens. There should be a roadmap, of course, of what he intends to do and how he intends to do that. But he told us that he don't know what next to do. So how do you consider him being serious?
The point of the matter is that the population of Nigeria is too much.
Thank you so much for your wonderful submissions. You have no idea of what is happening in this country. People are hungry and haggard, and unfortunately, you lack, of course, the insight of what is happening.